continue to keep me and the Jamaica Labour Party firm and strong. I pray to God to give me the energy we need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Stand up, Labour Rights. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Labour Rights are proud of their party.
In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Jamaica, nobody fuss, no, nobody fight. We did a feel your labor right. No shaky boat because a woman we like. We did a feel your labor right. The river come down green, it's a pretty and bright. We did a feel your labor right. The way me love shower in a green, me baptized. We did a feel your labor right. Right now me nah worry about visa, cause we have one of the greatest leader. Me nah run with, go a foreign like Triple X and got beef gravel leg out a freezer. Out ya fit on green like Tracina. I will say no, we is free with the teachers. We have the prettiest women like Anne-Marie Vaz and sexy Venetia. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. Oh no, see St. Thomas Urban Center, Kitchino, St. James Parameter. Our doctors in a fi use garbage bag, yo, does you go on like you no member. No blessings that flow like river. Every bad prayer return to sender. Dr. Cole and Blair T drop out from when PMP never buy them no denture. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory. In the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, we shall have a victory.
Good evening, Labour Roots, and good evening to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I'm your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive. Good evening, my people. Good evening. Now, we're still on hurricane watch. I was just told by the boss lady that the hurricane has changed its trajectory again. Mighty God, this hurricane need to make up your mind. So because I am in England, I know the time go backwards and forward certain time of the year. So what is happening now? The time has changed, my people. So technically, I am early. I am 9 minutes early. It is not yet 12 o'clock, but you know, you don't know. So let me tell you now. So I'll be coming on same time in the morning, but instead of me coming on at 12, I'll come on at 11 instead. See? In the evening now, me can't control in the evening because me have to go to work. So instead of me coming on at 6 p.m. in the evening, I will be now coming on at 7 p.m. in the evening instead. See? So the time has changed, my people. Let's roll out the evening shout out, and we're going to get to a docu-series about, this hurricane here that you're seeing on screen. The worst hurricane that Jamaica has ever seen, and nothing still no beat it all now. See, we continue to do the hurricane watch as well. Westmoreland people is still not seeing, the help that they should get, but that is what they vote for. So now they have to live with it, my people. So let's roll out the evening shout outs. Michelle Thousand, big up yourself, mama. Just see, big up yourself. Father That Night, big up yourself. Larry, big up yourself. Mr. Maserati, big up yourself. Owen James, big up yourself, my boss. Marcia, big up yourself. Marcia Cunningham. Sonia Turner, big up yourself. PB, big up yourself. Preston, big up yourself. Janet, big up. Monica Tennant, big up yourself. Georgette, big up. Iloni, big up yourself. Lisa Morris, big up. Caroline, big up yourself. Good evening to my beautiful wife. And guys, thank you for go over the next channel and subscribe. See, we are wait for the rest of if you go over there, go subscribe, see me. K Clark, big up yourself, you know, mama. Arlene, big up yourself. Rosemary, big up yourself, Rosemary. Ryan, big up yourself. Jacqueline Chambers, Thomas, big up yourself, sorry. Bertie, big up yourself, Bertie. Mama Winsome, good evening. Lifestyle Politics, big up yourself. Victor Chin, big up yourself. Melody, big up. Waldemar, big up yourself. Maureen, big up yourself. And Nicola, big up. Good evening. There's 120 of us, guys. And see if you can get me to a quick 50 thumbs up. As soon as you jump in our live, hit the thumbs up button. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Now this morning we did a live. When I came off the live this morning, I was sent a message. I was told that the MP DUJON'S was almost attacked last night. So guys, we are asking, we know tensions are high, but we are asking if please, we don't want no violence in our community down there, and the MP should not be attacked in any way, shape or form, guys, please. See, we cuss, I will say all kind of something, and we don't like PNP and all of these things, but we don't want no physical violence. And PNP not like labor right, and PNP say labor right done, and labor right say PNP done. Let us keep it there. See, we can continue to argue about the issues. We might not agree with each other, but no violence, please. I was told that the MP had to draw his weapon last night. See? So, we know, remember, I don't feel with MP, but we want him to do the work. So, no, don't attack him, please. See? Natalie, big up yourself. Me I go say, Esmoy Stevens, big up yourself. Corinne, big up yourself. Cindy Lynch, big up yourself as well. Good evening. Now let's get into it, my people. Now listen to this. PNP often argue that Michael Manley was the best prime minister. We have new persons coming on board ever so often. So we like to go over certain things sometime. So this is one of the moments when we are going to go over some information. And I'm my MP, Judge Wright, I'm my MP, I'm a PNP MP, and you see a PNP my work for down there. You see a PNP place them ever fix it grade them. And I left a part them when I vote for him. Anyway, let's get into it, my people. Now listen to this.
Jamaica once
And big up Elite Jamaica for the audio. See?
stood as one of the most promising nations in the Caribbean, a small island
Big up in a
with
win
big
for
dreams. In the years right
Ranish,
after
big up.
independence in 1962, the Jamaican dollar was stronger than the US dollar. Our economy was booming, and the foreign investors looked to Kingston as a rising financial hub. But something went terribly wrong along the way. This is the real story of how Jamaica went from being one of the wealthiest islands in the
Big up in a
region
Dwight.
to struggling under decades of debt and inflation, and how political decisions changed the country's destiny forever. If you find videos like these interesting or informative, then you can give this video a thumbs up. After independence, the Jamaica Labour Party led the country with a vision focused on production, industrial growth, and international investment. Under leaders like Sir Alexander Bustamante, Sir Donald Sangster, and Hugh Shearer, Jamaica's GDP grew about 5 to 6% a year throughout the 1960s. Unemployment was low, and the new industries were springing up across.
You hear that? Unemployment was low and industries was growing in the 60s. See hurricane up there, so. We don't see one dog a did in a Mark Golden head up there, so. I will put that there, so. Eh?
Across the island. So successful was Jamaica's development model that in the mid 1960s, Singapore's future Prime Minister, Lee Kuan Yew, visited the island to learn from us. He described Jamaica as a well managed, peaceful democracy with great potential. Back then, Singapore looked to us for guidance. But history would take two very different turns. In 1972, the People's National Party under Michael Manley came to power, promising what they called democratic socialism. The idea sounded noble to reduce inequality and uplift the poor. But in practice, it destroyed the very system that had made Jamaica strong. Manley's government nationalized the key industries like sugar and bauxite, placed heavy taxes on the rich and on private businesses, and tried to control prices and production through state ownership.
I'm convinced that socialism was farm out a bad mind, you know. Wanna think, wanna tell me? Tell me, tell me what I go in the comment section. I am convinced that socialism was farm out a bad mindism. You don't wanna tell me?
In doing so, they pushed away investors, discouraged local entrepreneurs, and created an environment of fear and uncertainty in the business community. To make matters worse, Jamaica's political stance during the Cold War alienated the United States and major Western investors. The country developed close ties with Cuba, which at the time was under a communist regime. As a result, foreign investment in Jamaica fell sharply, and by the mid 1970s, thousands of skilled professionals, teachers, and business owners had migrated overseas.
Me a PNP name you Richard say. In the 80s, most people left Jamaica in the 80s. People them migrate. Cause Siaga mash up the country in the 80s. Yeah, that wicked that set a PNP them that. Hmm? In the 80s, people actually started coming back home. You know, because things was getting back to normal.
The numbers tell the story clearly. Between 1972 and 1980, Jamaica's economy shrank by nearly 25%. Unemployment rose above 25%, and inflation skyrocketed. The Jamaican dollar, which was once stronger than the US dollar, began to lose its value rapidly. By 1980, the exchange rate had fallen from Jamaica's $0.91 for $1 to nearly Jamaica $1.78 to US $1. And the decline didn't stop there. The country had to turn to the International Monetary Fund for help. But the IMF loans came with strict austerity measures, wage freezes, currency devaluation, and cuts in public spending. These conditions created more hardship for ordinary Jamaicans, with rising food prices and shortages of basic goods.
On the year when food price start rise. On the year, I hope on all listen, you know, labor rights and people that is passing the life. 300 a week there, I hope on all listen. And when inflation and all of these things start. Eh?
The dream of a socialist paradise had become an economic nightmare. Now, let's take a moment to compare Jamaica's path to Singapore's.
You know, so we want to examine. Me see somebody named Andrea Lawrence say, and the manly lots of children went to high school and university. Lots of poor people children got an education and uplift themselves. His heart was in the right place. So me want we take a poll now. There's 243 of us here. Has anybody here benefit from a university education from Michael Manley? Come on, we take a poll. Yes, if you no benefited from education, if you no benefited from a university education from Michael Manley, say yes. And if no, put no. The nose have it, my people. The nose have it. We don't know who benefit. People like Dean Jackson Miller and Seymour Panton and PJ Patterson, them and for them ilka, them the kind of people that benefit. No poor people, no benefit nothing. From Michael Manley. Remember say me telling you, all the land them wengi, nobody no get no tiger for them. Up till now, Andrew have to come and give people tiger for land when Michael Manley give them for the time there. See? So, you know, me always ask a question too, and me can't find nobody, no normal somebody. Me can't find none down at Westmoreland. Me can't find no normal somebody who benefited from Michael Manley free university. All know. And believe me, say me ask. Believe me.
Singapore's. In the 1960s, both nations were small, recently independent, and had very few natural resources. But while Jamaica turned toward socialism and government control, Singapore turned toward capitalism.
By the way, guys, people that live through Michael Manley, the phone lines are open. Moderator, please put the number in the chat. The phone lines is open. Save the number on the seat. Call me up on WhatsApp and you can tell me on the experience under Michael Manley government. Please. See? Hurricane Manley, we are calling him tonight. See?
And global trade. By 1980, Singapore's GDP per person had risen to around 5,000 US dollars, while Jamaica stood at only 1,300 US dollars. Today, Singapore's per capita income is over 70,000 US dollars, while Jamaica's is under 7,000 US dollars. The difference isn't about geography or size, it's about policy. Singapore focused on production, exports, and education, while Jamaica focused on redistribution, handouts, and populist politics. Singapore became.
So all of the people that Manley sent to university, they are the ones who was put in position under what they call the policy that what they did have, where they place people in positions. What they call it something there. What they call it something there again. Wife style. Forgot what you call. Anyways, all of who got sent to university and learned something, they were placed into all kind of positions to bolster the PNP's support. You know? People like Seymour Panton and others. The Pickers Guild Committee, yes. So all of who went to university, that man they sent to university, they then went on to do work for the Pickers Guild Committee. See? So we know what going on in Jamaica. Nobody think we don't know.
A symbol of prosperity. Jamaica became an example of lost potential. When the Jamaica Labour Party returned to power in 1980 under Edward Seaga, they inherited an economy on the brink of collapse. Seaga immediately began to rebuild, cutting back government control, reopening the country to foreign investment.
So the person, Andrea said this was in the 70s, so statistically, if your audience is not 65 years and older, they would not have benefited. Well, my audience is about that age. So, guys, tell her all who in here we are 65. All who in here we are older than 65. Tell her there for me. And don't tell me if any of the family benefit from Michael Manley free education. See? I don't know why she think me don't. Eh? I know everything what go along in Jamaica, you know. From dusk till dawn. I know everything. I'm well researched. You see me? Good evening, Elaine McClarity.
and repairing relations
Donovan,
with
big
the
up.
United States and international institutions. The road was rough, but Jamaica began to stabilize. Tourism recovered, inflation slowed, and investor confidence started to return. However, the long term effects of the 1970s, high debt, brain drain, and a weakened production base left deep scars that would take decades to heal. Even in the 1990s and
Big up in a
2000s,
Natalie.
when the PNP returned to power, many of their economic approaches repeated the same mistakes, borrowing heavily and relying too much on public spending instead of stimulating production. Now, even in 2025, Jamaica is still paying the price for the PNP's socialist era. Our national debt, which once soared above 140% of GDP, is now below 80%, thanks to the JLP's fiscal reforms. But that progress took years of sacrifice and discipline. Unemployment, which once exceeded 30% in the 1970s, is now at a historic low of 4.2% under Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Foreign investment is growing again, and Jamaica's economy, though small, is becoming more stable and self sufficient. Still, the Jamaican dollar remains weak because of the deep structural damage from the 1970s. It's not a reflection of current policy, it's the lingering echo of decades when ideology came before economics. The story of Jamaica's economic decline isn't about bad luck, it's about bad decisions. The PNP's socialist experiment may have been born out of good intentions, but it destroyed the foundation that made Jamaica strong. By replacing production with dependency, the government crippled the same industries that once drove growth and prosperity. The JLP
And the PNP also fostering an era of bad mind, laziness, crabbitness, love free things, prostitution, gamosexual, merfish, all kind of something I come from any time there. Remember some telling you, because even indiscipline I come from any time there. You see indiscipline what we have in Jamaica today, I from any time that I come from too. See?
on the other hand, has consistently emphasized free enterprise, fiscal discipline, and modernization. From Bustamante to Siaga,
Carlene,
and
big up.
now Andrew Holness, the JLP's approach is grounded in hard work, investment, and growth, not populism and promises. Jamaica's future depends on remembering that lesson. Progress doesn't come from political slogans or wealth redistribution. It comes from productivity, innovation, and good governance. That's what built Jamaica's success in the 1960s, and that's what can rebuild it again today. So if you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Elite Jamaica official channel.
So no go on
Here
over.
we tell the real
No
stories.
go on over Elite Jamaica, go subscribe over there. This is where the audio come from. So credit to Elite Jamaica. And this is for educational purposes, obviously. Um, so let me ask you a question now. Let me say if you not pay attention in our country. Can anybody tell me which government, and can anybody tell me what year did taxes go on basic food items in Jamaica? Can anybody tell me what year did taxes go on basic food items and which government did it? Can anybody tell me in the chat? My mother, uncle, and cousin were very educated and none of them benefited from Manly University. Enough people me know when I benefited from um from um from Michael Manley free education. You know? Big up in Andrew. Can anybody tell me who remember when they put on tax on party? And which government do that? Remember that? And which year that happened? We had GCT and certain foods, but it was not on basic food items. Which government put it on basic food items? Can anybody tell me? So if you don't know, I gotta tell you, I give you a couple more. We know say a PNP government do it, but which one a PNP Prime Minister then do it? See? So you used to pay tax on food, but it was not on basic food items like flour, sugar, rice, patty, bag juice. It wasn't on those little things. So who put it on it? Somebody tell me. Boy, I don't hate PJ though. But I don't PJ do it. A Porsche Simsimila did it in 2012. You know. We don't have pay attention in our country, you know. Or maybe it was on in the 90s and them take it off. But a Porsche do it. My people. Porsche put on taxes and basic food amenities. Basic. You know. Porsche Simsimila government also put on the gas tax. See? So, and they also did not move wages. They froze wages. They froze public sector pay for years. And they put on gas tax. They put on taxes on basic food items. They also put up employment taxes as well. Yes, they did. They put on 1.5% on it. At one point, they wanted to put on taxes on hand carts and bicycles as well. They wanted you to buy a number plate, put on a number plate by your bicycle one night time. They want to fall through, but they tax the hand cart man them. See? Billions of dollars Porsche Simpson Miller took from the Jamaican people by way of taxes. And I don't see nothing way do. The $1.3 billion that they borrowed from the IMF in Porsche Simpson time, Andrew Holness just paid that off beginning of this year. See? Yeah, Dujad, that's true. Sister P did it. Of course, the gas tax was due to a bad fuel deal by Omar Davis. Remember them lies to the hand cat? Yes, they did tax hand cat and they put on taxes on patty. They put on taxes on things like stay free and all of these things. So the PNP, look how Jamaica runs smooth. And government now if you put tax by every single thing. If anything, government will take on out tax and not charge you no tax. So if you go a place like the UAE, there is no taxes on food items. You know. I believe indirect taxes is on food items in the UK as well. You know. But it is very minuscule. Good evening to my beautiful mother-in-law. Good evening, mommy. There's loads of places in our world where there's no taxes on food items. You know. So the PNP is a scourge on the history, you know, of Jamaica. The PNP in that time also put on taxes and when you go and draw money from the bank, you know. You know, when they go and draw money from the bank, they put on taxes. They're the one who start taxing you for that as well. In just 5 years, Mama P carrying about 10,000 new tax in a Jamaica. I tell her, Dujad is Sharon Berg tax the hand cat, man, when she was mayor. Yes, and it is also the PNP that brought the first gay pride march to Kingston, Jamaica under Angela Brownberg's mayorship. You know? They are the ones who is trying to tear down Jamaica and its institutions. You know? The deal that them call the Samoa deal, where them say, gay in it, nothing no go so do. But they signed it before in previous years when it was off another name. She and Frank, big up yourself. Blessings, sir. Do you remember that PNP raised gas on Easter in 1992? Michael Manley. A whole heap of things they go along with, man. Remember, you know, say, when they came in 89, by 1992, inflation was at 88 or 89% in Jamaica. See? By the time PJ took over, things like saltfish where we used to get if you look around, Jamaican people could not afford saltfish anymore for putting in their ackee. As so come Jamaican people start eat other things with ackee. You don't think PNP good for your country? You don't think PNP are good sitting, man? You don't better know, say. And a good sitting them. Big up in Angela. Big up yourself. True DUJON and Peter Phillips could not explain the tax and bank with jail. We have a video, you know. We have a video. So, but I like to know how they say Peter Phillips save Jamaica, and Peter Phillips could tell you how much money you pay in a tax when you jar $1,000. Eh? How do that make sense for we? See me find the video. See it and listen to this.
We begin this evening with a closer look at comments made by the Prime Minister and her Finance Minister regarding the impending levy on withdrawals from financial institutions. Amidst growing controversy over the measure, Portia Simpson-Miller says Dr. Peter Phillips should explain the measure further. However, one political commentator argues the Prime Minister may well have to say more on the issue.
This is what the Prime Minister told me on Tuesday about the impending levy on withdrawing money from financial institutions.
What I understand from the minister's thing today to us at Cabinet.
What I understand from the minister's thing to us today. Yo, back in the day, we see Mama P, though. Believe me, I love Mama P. But back in the day, I see Mama P, all a place like you and them place there. Me start put me on them for my jaw, me start fret. Eh? Without that the problem that today. But if we did voting back for Bucky Swamps, would I get back the problem there again? I tell you no. Because they say Bucky Swamps brighter than Anjones. But my little daughter them brighter than Bucky Swamps. I tell you no. Them brighter than him 100 times. Bucky Swamps don't see so till.
The banks do take their charges as well, and that's like the bank charges, not like, I think some persons believe that if you go to the ATM, say 4 times for the month, you'll have to pay. And my understanding is that I think the minister himself needs to explain this to the public.
Why style politics, the better go like some you know, see you late 4 times in a row, you know. You have me bite out of the ching. You think me remember? Eh?
That they can understand exactly what it is about.
But Prime Minister, wouldn't this essentially pass down to the depositor, to the bank user at some point?
You know what? There's some confusion as to how this thing is going to be working. That's what I'm saying. I believe he should explain now.
So the Prime Minister had played.
Imagine. Dr. Nigel Clark says something and Andrew Holness could explain it. You remember when Andrew Holness said one wrong word in a parliament? Or PNP cuss and say, Andrew Holness done, Andrew Holness, somebody writes it for him and he never write the right word and that he read out in a speech. Eh? You don't remember that? Eh? I don't imagine Portia seems to be like, yeah, explain what happened here so. And our finance minister couldn't explain it either.
This duty on her finance minister. Hours earlier, Dr. Peter Phillips had sought to do just that, explain the revenue measure.
$100 could go at 10 cents. Of $1,000 is $1. No, I was figuring $100. 10 cents. 10 cents. Withdrawal of $1,000, $1. For a withdrawal of $400, the levy would be $400, and 400,000 would be $4,000.
No, $400.
$400. Me also have a clip of Peter Phillips admitting that Jamaica was in a poor condition when Portia Simpson was the Prime Minister. We're going to play your man. Eh?
He then tried again.
Let me go through it again. For withdrawal of $1,000, the levy would be $1. For withdrawal of $100,000, it would be $10. For withdrawal of $400,000, it would be $400.
The second time wasn't quite the
Tones like I want dopey bat and PNP sit down for live at that about. A Peter Phillips save the economy. Peter Phillips save the economy. Peter Phillips save the economy. Peter Phillips no save none I dumpling them when wife cook. See? That's why I'm out favor for Zachariah dumpling head. Eh? We think we have our next clip somewhere about there. We'll see if we find it. I think me delete it too, you know. Delete it. But anyway, we have our next one we can play still. You know, listen to this. Listen to PNP 18 years, my people.
Mr. Michael Manley.
So after Michael Manley come mash up the place. You know, listen.
When Mr. Michael Manley committed himself to removing the cess on university fees when he became government and didn't, when he said before he became government that he would never have anything to do.
No here, didn't. Here, Bruce, don't listen to this. Why Uban there? Where should have Andrea? Don't listen to this.
When Mr. Michael Manley committed himself to removing the cess on university fees when he became government and didn't, when he said before he became government that he would never have anything to do with Mark Rich and then signed an agreement with Mark Rich, what was that? Flip or flop? When Mr. Pattison committed himself to phasing out cost sharing and then reneged on that promise, what was that? Flip or which flop? And when Mrs. Simpson Miller said it is the poor people who were going to fund her campaign and then she accepted traffic guru money, flip or flop?
Corrupt to your bone, PNP. Yo, when God did when Satan did give away corruption, PNP was at the front of the line, my people. See, let me look for the next one. Because we have, you know, we full up of them. We have them, man. I don't believe. I don't listen to this, you know. Listen to this.
An opposition senator and former People's National Party cabinet minister today told Gordon House that he's not convinced the party made enough of a difference in the lives of the poorest Jamaicans in nearly 20 years in office.
Katie Knight was contributing to...
Remember now, because they love cuss me. And I miss it, so. A Katie Knight. See? And news me I play pan, so Katie Knight love say, and him say it, I want to sue people. If he want to sue me, if he want holy jazz me have, he can get it. But me just attack for now, say, and I miss it, so, a him. See?
Debate on a motion brought by his colleague, Norman Grant.
Katie Knight wasn't convinced. Yes. He said Jamaicans won't want to hear about values and attitudes if they live in squalor. And he said he wasn't convinced the administration of which he had been a part for about 20 years had done enough to change the circumstances of the poorest.
My deepest regret is that having gone in 1989, where the conditions were terrible, and having left in 2007, I cannot proudly say that the conditions have changed so significantly that I would be content to applaud myself or the team.
You see? So when you hear PNP, I say, oh, Labour right are wicked. And life did better when PNP did about. I say if God did ever stay like me, man, as he open me mouth, me strike lightning in the night and burn out the tongue, make it drop a ground. You believe me? We have some people there terrible. There's some wicked set of people, them don't know how they wicked to themselves, so. And lie. PNP mash up the country. Mash up it. That they do. See? Wanna listen, yeah. Listen to this.
March. Say how we are marching on to labor rights. And when the labor rights we not get shut.
Had to make a
by the way, I don't know if you hear this before, but back to serious business. Listen to this. This is some information from Daryl Vaz just before the election was there. So now listen to this.
Let this minister and this administration do what the previous
I'm saying good evening. I don't know the time in England, but it's after 8. Yeah, man, at night now England, man. After 12 in the morning. 12:30 to be exact.
The administration failed to do on the last 2 negotiations. Thank you, and may God bless Jamaica. Have a pleasant evening. The new electricity arrangements must achieve these clear goals: more competition in the sector, lower electricity prices, greater resilience during natural disasters, a cleaner, greener grid powered increasingly by renewables instead of imported fossil fuels.
And by the way, Jamaica is phasing out fossil fuels, guys. We are now using more renewable energy than fossil fuel now. We still use fossil, but we are transitioning to renewables. We are using more renewables, so that is a good thing. So big up my government. I believe we just sold the rights to a company for our natural gas plants. The what you call it? LPG. Yeah. So a new company are gonna come in now and revitalize that sector. See? Because we can't manage for pay money for sort out then sitting there right now.
To achieve these goals, we will introduce greater competition in the electricity sector, implement stronger regulations where competition is limited, leverage technology and innovation to reduce system losses and improve reliability and resilience. These changes have been long overdue. The licenses negotiated in 2001 and 2016 by the previous PNP administration have not benefited the over 600,000 customers, affecting millions of Jamaicans. To make real change possible, this government has taken the necessary step of issuing a formal notice of its intention to purchase JPS. Should that...
You hear that? The government have given JPS formal notice that they intend to purchase JPS. So the government are going to buy back if they start fix things in a JPS. And we're going to take it back under management and give it to somebody else. See? So we'll pull up the part there.
Of Jamaicans. To make real change possible, this government has taken the necessary step of issuing a formal notice of its intention to purchase JPS, should that become necessary. Let me be clear, if JPS is willing to accept meaningful reform and fundamental changes, we can talk. Failing which, the government will proceed to acquire JPS and award a new licensee to operate on the conditions set out by the government of Jamaica, which will be to the benefit of the Jamaican people for the first time.
You know, want a better government than this. PNP sell your mama, they sell your papa, they sell your mama, they sell your grandmama, your grandpapa, your great grandmama, your great grandpapa. They sell your great ancestor will come from Africa. They sell you. They sell your pitney. They sell your pitney. They sell your dog. They sell your puss. They sell your rat. They sell your mice. They sell your cockroach. They sell your ants. Everything PNP sell. Everything. And if Bruce Golding never come and come fix with that, may I tell you no, if Bruce Golding never come and come start fix with that, see? And we never walk the part down Andrew and Nigel, if we never go down the part there, and Bruce Golding never come, and PNP did win the fifth term or the fourth term or whichever term then that try to win. Members, me tell you no. Members, me tell you no. All of my picking them, and my grand picking them, and my great grand picking them would not pay debt. All when time they live, me dead 200 years and gone. Then I still pay debt in Jamaica through taxes because of PNP. I saw PNP now no ambition. And then they come now and go like say, we owe them something. Especially old Bucky Swamps. Come and behave like we owe them something. We don't move up and go. We don't feel Shaka Zulu. See if we see the else we can play.
Make a concession speech. He had. Why are you crying?
Yeah, we not play the video there, because I don't love the video there too much. See? I will say, we people find out else can go to look information in the night. How are this, sir?
This manifesto thing, cause it look to me.
Well, that or not.
Margo.
Alright. Big up yourself for the radar. Big up yourself for boss. Like, yeah, so they might behave like we owe them something, like we owe them power. You know? We don't owe PNP nothing. PNP if you go out where them are criminal and kitten. Me look for our next video, me. Me can't find it, but me know say.
Hi, I'm Andrew Holness.
I'm looking at my WhatsApp. By the way, guys, the phone lines are open, you know. Phone lines are open if you don't want to call in and talk to me about your experience. Me love when time my elder then tell me what I got along, you know. See? So if none of the elder then can call in and tell me how they need to live on a manly versus how they live on the Siaga. You know? We love them kind of story there, you know? Alright. I'm looking at so see if I see video.
Thank you very much. The people.
Dennis.
Yeah, Dujon. Good night.
Big up yourself, my boss. Good evening.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, man, me I hear you.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Boy. I hope say everything will alright, you know, for Jamaica. You know, because you know, we really do very well, and you know, just I hope and pray that this time, though, you know, do a lot of damage to, you know, our infrastructure. You know, okay, to basically set you back.
Why?
You know.
Well, the way me look funny, you know, is every setback is for a major comeback. So me I feel pre right now. You know, because a long time we don't get no category big like that hurricane, you know.
No. And I want to tell you, you know, I can remember Gilbert, you know. Gilbert, when Gilbert came in, I was in third farm in high school, and we never take it serious because I was living in Harborview, East Kingston.
Yeah.
We never really take it serious, but brother, I tell you, for about 6 months, you know, no lie. Ice was like a luxury in Jamaica, man.
This man, may I tell you,
man.
This man, may I tell you,
I'm on hope. I don't want the country go back to that, because
no man, we in a better state than now, man. Me remember, so we have disaster insurance now, you know. It probably
yes, you're right. You know, me never even did I remember about that.
Yeah, man, it thing will
never did I remember. Me hear Matthew Samuda say a thing today, and I really agree with him, you know. You know, them they do it's like some people probably they think that the government it's so foolish now to go put all them. They must have about 50 generators where they must put right around the country in terms of water commissions with, that people can get, drinking water and water.
Last night,
and Martin said, he said that they are not going to put them out there right yet because they know the situation, because some man out there waiting if you just go take them up,
They can't a big generator them, man. But anybody troubling them police if deal with them.
Yeah, man. Why that thing with Westmoreland people as the Korean drizzle down there, boy, everybody afraid.
Yeah, what the problem now? Yeah, what the problem with the disaster fund thing? The money is going to be there to rebuild, but are we going to have the labor? Because we people they're not skilled.
No, we have to go something we probably have to go.
Go link with Bridging in China.
You have to
go link with Bridging
in China. We don't have the workforce. We don't have the workforce.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the workforce.
A generator them where they have and something where they can take up still in a big generator them where big Delco plant them and they have a move punch up. You see me? This is some of them. So I know sitting where they can go thief and take up like. You see me?
Yeah, me just hope for the best still, cause I mean
Mama do big up.
Me have my things at Jamaica still, and more really want to know, say, we have to go start over back, as they say, because it's rough for everybody and thing, and we just hope for the best and just hope that everybody can, bounce back as quick as possible and it adversely affect, because category 5, as what the meteorologists say, have stopped. Whole heap of damage that you're doing, brother.
You remember Katrina? You remember Katrina with tear up whole America?
Yeah, man.
That are the category 3 now. So just imagine a category 5. What you that do?
Then that me I say the good thing about Jamaica still, that save us a lot of time, is because the country is mountainous. So you see, all right. You see, every time the wind blows, still it come over, and most time are the trees them save way.
Yeah.
But I just say me hope for the best still, cause me have family down there, and me have things down there, and me just hope that everything will work out,
well, put
we
it
won't
this
have
way.
that much damage.
Put it this way.
But we know we are gonna flood. We are gonna flooding because the Evan Thompson said, boy, we are going to have some like about 50 inches of rain, and that is a whole lot.
Yeah, because
and the country is already saturated. So can you imagine getting so much water?
I remember just say this now. We have to just prepare. I just know say some people are gonna get damaged, and people all are gonna dead too.
Yeah, I agree.
Because here what now. We are get a direct hit, and
yeah, man,
and it move slow, meaning
move slow.
Once it sit down over Jamaica,
based on what I'm saying, it should have reached land already, and it just a linger. So it's not gonna do damage.
Yeah, man.
All the damage, but we'll bounce back. We'll bounce back.
Just imagine it sit down over Jamaica for and 3-4 days and move. That's how slow it move. Yeah.
And then when a hurricane reach land, and that's how it do a lot of damage, It do a lot of damage when it reach land because it develop more power then. You understand? So anything in its way does destroy. But we hope for the best. Hope for the best. And Prime Minister, you see, the Prime Minister is a smart man. You see what he do with Nigel? You see how the PNP attack. They talk cheap. You see, if they never take out the insurance policy there, we know say we'll have to go walk around and beg now, you know. Beg with neighbors them, you know. We don't have to do that. Because we have something we can bounce back on. That's good planning. Planning ahead of time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I want to take up your time still, you know, because other callers there, you know, so.
Yeah, man.
But that's,
big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, my brother, and continue to do the work you do, man.
Yeah, man. Manners and respect, you know?
Yeah, man. Good work, man. Good work. Good work, brother. Bless up.
Yeah, man.
All right. Cool.
Kim Brown, good evening.
Party has
Now, guys, listen to this.
For the last, thank you very much. The People's National Party has been in power for the last 18 and a half years. During that period, with the exception of the first 2 years, Jamaica has never achieved as much as 3% growth in any 1 year. Over that period, we have accumulated 460,000 persons who either can't find work or have given up trying to find work. During that period, we have accumulated a debt that is now costing the people of Jamaica $550 million every single day to service. More than we spend on health, education, security, and all the other government services.
Just imagine what we could undo with 550 million per day that PNP costs if we pay in a debt per day. 550 million. You don't know what that could undo them the time there. Enough money that you know, man. Mighty God of Daniel. PNP, yo, me say nobody no look upon them. You see a last election, not even one vote their name if you get their name if you return, not even one MP. But me don't know how we people they stupid so. If you look for the back of PNP by now. That's why they did a tax so yes, because they had to find the money to pay what get with them borrow. Eh? Disgusting set of wild animal them. So I don't nobody, I don't mean I make up nothing. And I tell nobody. We have the proof. The proof is there. Unless you not go say everybody I tell life on PNP then. Big up, you know, Damien. Big up yourself, my boss. Much respect. See, guys, remember that the phone line is open. Also, if you're in an era where you want to tell you what go on in your era, if you're there St. Thomas or one of them places and you want to tell you what go on, I have signal. Feel free to call in. Moderator send in the number again. We also take call from people that is from Manley's era. If you went to school, if Michael Manley sent you to school and you want to come and talk to us about it, please feel free as well. Barbara Shearer, big up yourself. See? But I am yet to find somebody that benefited from Michael Manley's free university and free college business. I know me can't find one somebody. See? Enough people me know were born in at the time that tell me say, yo, them poor, they could afford nothing. Nothing they could afford. Anybody benefit from it, I want to call and tell we. Cause we like information, you know. We talk to the elder them. We live in our time. Anybody want to come tell with their story, how they grew up in the 70s, what was it like? You know, I wasn't around that time, you know, but I would love to hear the story. You know? PNP gave them Jamal. You know? And they did not go either. They went to school to join the line to collect new chibola and pink milk. They never went to Jamal either. See? And who never go to school to collect new chibola and pink milk? They went to Cane Bush. Who didn't go to Cane Bush went to Mango Bush. You know? And that the PNP then go on with in a then time. You know? My mother would have been around in her 70s. She no benefit from Michael Manley free education sitting. She no go to college. She no go to university. See? My uncle and my auntie them, all of them are PNP. None of them no benefit from Michael Manley free college or free university. None of them no benefit from it. I can't tell you no. Several of my uncle and auntie them dead so far already. And the one them that is alive now, they old. None of them no benefit from it. And them have come red from them before them born until now. So, anybody in our family benefited from Michael Manley's free college and free education? Can anybody tell us? Do it sweet, say. You're really dunce just like your family. No. Me brighter than my family, them my dunce. A 13 subject me have. Me brighter than them, me take my book. You know, them never take for them, but me take mine. You know, you see me? So, just so you know, do it sweet. You know? I hope you have fear them. I'm in left Jamaica with one subject, you know. England me come go and get mine them. Jamaica when my teacher tell me say, me I get called for do 3 CXC. That's all I could have managed, probably. And when me call my mother and tell my mother, see, say, me have 3 CXC if you pay for. My mother, after my mother tell me, say, me feel left for run on my father yard. Just kind of annoy my father. And through me a pitney and me so gullible. Me no know, me just do and tell me. See, kind of annoy my father and my stepmother. And he tell me feel left for around there. See, I'm left for around there and go live by myself. When me a 14-year-old, me one live in my mother's house. But you know what? Me get up and me go to school every morning. See me go to school every morning. And when me get called for do CXC, them and my teacher tell me say, a 3 CXC me I go do. And I call my mother and I tell my mother. My mother said me fi go to my father. Make my father pay for it because she not no money. And my mother tell me say, me no fi go to my father for nothing. Because she will do it. See? So, me not even bother say back nothing to my teacher. And me not go to my father. Me just tell her say, my father say he not pay for nothing. See? And me just make up my mind then and there say me not do none. So me left Jamaica with none. And I come right to England, go to school. I land at England Saturday. And by Tuesday, I enroll in a school. See? And I hold up my head. And I was so bright. When me tutor them, when I go to college, me tutor them send for my mother. Send for my mother at school. Big meeting at college. And then tell my mother, say, you see that one here? Please nurture me very bright. He might do well. One Saturday morning, I say me I go study. And my mother say, me fi carry my little brother. My little brother a 5-year-old at the time. And I say me not carry him kind rude. And I need to study. My mother threw me out in place. That I first 8 months me there in England. My mother threw me out. And yeah, threw me say me not carry my little brother for go study. Me have to move go with my sister. My big sister go live with my big sister. My big sister there. 2.5 hour drive. And me I tell about London, from North London to South London. 2.5 hour drive to go to college. And me get up 4 o'clock every morning. And me sit down for it. Me take 149 to Edmonton Green from Enfield Lock. Me take 149 from Edmonton Green to London Bridge. And then me take either the 21 or the 47 to go to Lewisham College. And me get up every morning. And I go to college same way. Sometimes I not even have lunch money. My head hot me. How me hungry. And I decide to me not give up. You know why I not give up? Because I wanted to make my father proud. And when I collect my certificate, then I carry them down to Jamaica with me. Go show my father. My first trip back home. And my father said, I'm proud of you, my boy. So I live here, my father say I'm proud of me. And my father live for saying proud of me before he dead. See? Me never give up. And when me go out, when me left Jamaica, you know. Me left Jamaica, my father had between $800 and $1,000 a day for go to school. And I come to England. A £2 mother give me for go to school. £2 pound for go to school. Big old hog like a bit. See? And when Nancy said me I struggle at school. When Nancy said me I struggle at school, my teacher said, listen, we have a thing called EMA. You see the thing where you see Andrew a gay, he picked them for go a hard stipend. You see the stipend where them get at Jamaica? We had a thing in England called EMA. See? And when my teacher tell me about it, I go tell my mother. I so come my first bank account in England because they never pay your cash. You have to have a bank account for you paying. So me did have to open up a bank account. So at 17-year-old, me open my first bank account. So then could pay me EMA. And me end up never get me EMA for 3 months. But it never really matter because I walking distance. I could have walked from my yard go to school. So we then do them back pay the money. And you see the first money will come. The first EMA money. Well, remember you know the EMA money there for me for pay my school. For sort out my school things, them buy any little thing when I want to go to school. Me and my mother fall out over EMA money because my mother want to take money from me when I use to go to school. So no fun we want to run come a foreign. I be a bad mind over here. Your own family them with bad mind. Yeah. It's rough. At 19-year-old. At 19-year-old when I left college, I studied business and finance and IT. And at 19-year-old when I left college, I search for a job and can't find one. And mercy of God make me get one interview. I get an interview in a Barclays Bank. Anybody who live in a South London? The Barclays Bank where they in a Lewisham Town Centre. The big Barclays Bank there. I did an interview in there at 19-year-old. See? And the manager said to me, say, Mr. Daz, you pass the interview with flying colors. But we have a problem. When my mother filed for me to come to England, right? I got indefinite leave to enter the United Kingdom. But when I got here, I not blame my mother for this because maybe she never knew. Saying, but when I got here, she was meant to swap it over from indefinite leave to enter to indefinite leave to remain. So because the visa never say indefinite leave to remain, right? Me come up against a little issue there. So them tell me, say, all right, they will hold the position for me for 60 days while me go and sort out the thing with the Home Office. Right? When I go to my mother, the thing cost £368. Me never forget. £368 it cost. And when I go to my mother say, she don't have the money. Me have to go sign up a job center. Remember when I go a job center plus go sign up. If you borrow one something what they call budgeting loan. Saying, forget the 368 pound for pay for the thing. And by the time they sort out that 2 months gone already, I could get the position. And I see my mother go buy my little brother one shoes for 150 pound. And my mother said to me, say, see 150 pound, yeah. Go and go see if you can borrow a rest from one of your sister them and make up it. And I so come me not get the job there at 19-year-old. Just imagine if me did sit down in a bank job, in a bank position for a 19-year-old. The same bank job that I could have further my studies. I probably would have be a bank manager today. And I still never give up. You know where I end up? I end up in a one store called Pound Street, a stock shelf for working experience. And that's how I end up. So I could have get working experience for me CV. My first job I get, me end up in a one agency. I sign up a one agency for wash pot and plate in a one old people care home. And my first real job I get in a Marks and Spencer. Then put me in a one fridge for work. You know, I feel out in the cold. When I come out a bit, my hand then sibble up. Far me I come from in my paper. I don't stay there. And your own paper them with bad mind you. Cause they come and they don't make it and they don't make nothing of themselves, so they don't want you reach before them. You hear me I tell you no? That's why I'm telling you all the while, hold up on your head, Jamaica. Hold up on your head. Good things in our country. When I left Marks and Spencer, when my daughter born, I work all it weekend, I work Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I work. And my daughter born, I go to university at this point. And my daughter born, my baby mother at the time now no papers in our country. Then send her a letter. So she feel left the country, my ball, whoa, they never go deport me. Eh? I said, just humble yourself, man. And I left Marks and Spencer. And I end up at Tesco in another supermarket. I work in a one bigger fridge now. I work from 11 o'clock in the night till 7 o'clock the next morning. I stock fridge. Sometimes I can't feel me and them. But through me I get the extra day and me and my daughter come. And I have to sort out my daughter. At this point in time now, I get my own little place. And I only work 4 nights a week. When I get the pay and I pay rent, the money done. I be a £3 and £2 gas me I put in my car. Me start sell off my things, then me I sell laptop, me I sell TV, me I sell all kind of sitting. So me can make ends meet. Rough in a foreign. You hear me I tell you no? When me rent my first place. When me rent my first place, me and my baby mother go look money. The bed where we seen there broke down. I want mattress there on it, and I throw out the bed. And I look one big old stain there on the mattress. And when I turn over the next side, nothing there on it, I say, yo, I say there, you know. We have to sleep on the side there. Because we don't have it. Sometimes when I done pay a bill, we can hardly buy food, put in our house. And them they sitting there, me go through a fire. So all who are run down foreign and think better rose over here. You know, over here. And when me I tell us I have foundation here, so me a brother, sister, nephew, niece, mother, cousin, all kind of people there for me. Matter of fact, most of the family were there born here. That's how long we're there. So you rough, my people. You hear me I tell you no? But I persevered because I never give up. Never give up. There was times when I wanted to. But especially when me have my daughter, me say me have to continue to try. And when me and my daughter, me left Tesco, me I work 4 nights. And me left Tesco, me get a 40-hour week. No, full-time employed. Better job me get. And that's how me a bill. Me a bill from. Everything when me own. Work. Me never yet do nothing illegal. Never. Know why? When I come to England, my father tell me say skip. When you go to people them country, don't go over there go trouble no drugs. And obey the rules and the laws. Remember say another day you come from. And that's a story that me live by till this day. Everything on my own. I mean I no help my people. Enough of my family them in Jamaica not even know so me go through them and sit here. See? And me tell some of them too. I ain't time me tell them, cause me tell you no. A 7 years now, me not talk to my mother, you know. Me not deal with my mother, none at all. Because my mother not show me no love from me a little pitney. And me just grow fed up of the energy there. And see from me left around my mother, and my family them, me start to prosper. From me left for the end there, me start to prosper. Foreign rough, my people. About 8 times my mother throw me out of place. Eh? The last show my mother throw me out, me come home from work 2 o'clock in the morning. 29 of December. Anybody know about England? No, say, when it come into January and February, end of December, January, February, I coolest time that day. Sunday, 29 of December, coming from work 2 o'clock in the morning. And my mother locked me out of the house. Lock me out of the house. Police me have to call so I could get some clothes for me go to work the next day. Me have to call police for my mother so I could go in to get some clothes. And when I go in, I get some, I pack one little suitcase. I put as much clothes as I could put on because I don't know where to go. And I tell myself so I go sleep in a park on the bench tonight. And I don't know why mercy of God. As I step down 1 foot in a park, my brethren Richie call me. I'm a Congolese, I'm African. Them say I show me favor my father, I have a whole heap of my father attitude, so. And my mother not like my father, none at all. He not like my father. I don't like my father people them eat. You know? So, you know, you pick me, you don't want to forget in a middle of that. Me don't want to forget in a middle of that. Me just want my mother and me just want my father. Me no business. Me no did it when time them I do what them I do. Me no business in their war and them problem. You know? I just never want to get in a middle of it. But me love my father. So true, me love my father. You know? And that a problem. Because even after my father dead, my mother said to me, say, me always hear you say you love your father. And me never hear you say you love me yet. You don't show me no love. And you don't tell me say you love me. So how am I going to reciprocate that? My father tell me say he love me. And my father show me love, me feel love I come from him. You know, say, Cindy, when me I go to school, with the whole school incident, when me telling about in the beginning there, my mother tell me, say, she never take me to England for me to school. And came to England so me can come look after my little brother so she can go to work. Or that thing tell me. And if I lie, me I tell like me strike me. That my mother tell me, saying, "Come here, have to come take care of my little brother and clean up in place." That thing tell me. So them down there and them tell me all the while say, sometimes when they hear me I lick out, then say me I cuss my mother and then say, my mother never hear me cuss him yet. Never. But me as a youth, we talk my mind for ever since. So, you know, when you talk for your mind, you know how Jamaica parents go already. When you talk your mind and say I cuss there. But, people, me I go sit down one day and I go tell you a story from start to finish. See? But I got to leave, you know, now. Soon in the morning, we will continue the politics. Sorry if we get personal. See? And we will chop it up in the morning. And whole heap of manners, whole heap of respect for all who is here. You know? And if you are here for the first time, please subscribe. Big up all 167 person, 69 person now that gave me a thumbs up. Big up all 409 person who is here. So I am the definition of what don't kill you, make you stronger. See, today I can be a motivation to 15,000 people. By the way, we are now at 15,000 subscribers, my people. See? So, big up everybody that is here with the movement. We continue to grow. See? And I can be a word of encouragement to others. Me never dead. I mean, alright, I'm gonna make it true. And my children them, and my stepchildren them, are my children them in general. They will never have to go through any of these kind of things. See? So big up on yourself. Much love. Much respect. Show a labor rights.